Okay, today we went to the beach. We went to a Brazilian restaurant and I ate moqueca.
Queca mista.
We had lunch at a Brazilian restaurant. It was great for me.
And in Santa Cruz, it's a very good beach, warm, too many people.
And sometimes you need to refresh your mind. So it's a great weekend.
That's beautiful to find mountains and then beach. So this contrast is not so usual. So like it's really cool to find maybe beach close. It's not so usual in my country. You have to travel like 8 hours to go to the beach. So it's really cool. We saw some sea lions and then there was some kind of karaoke. Mexican karaoke. We didn't sing, we just watched.
So today we had Dominic come in for a financial basics workshop.
Today was a financial accounting workshop, kind of a basic fundamental accounting workshop for startup companies. We covered basic financial accounting. We looked at the three primary accounting statements, and we went into forecasting and budgeting and variance analysis. We talked a lot about pitches. We touched on different entity selections. We got into the differences between independent contractors and employees in various obligations that are required in the United States, and just handled basically a lot of general questions about what's important to show to angels and various investors and venture capitalists at different times. And what we're looking at here is just a way to break out expenses for a year in different categories. And I think that this is a nice exercise to do once you start rolling. Carpet maintenance, hardwood floors, let's say there's some painting that needs to be done, and you'll see as you move into your facilities that it makes sense to have a forecast like this.
I learned that the financial modeling is something very important, and we need to take care of a lot of things, especially because you are taking care of our cash flow and our money, our company money.
I don't know, we have different backgrounds and maybe that's why it's high level. So I think it's my part of my job trying to deep inside of each particular issue that I don't know.
My startup don't have an accountant working full-time, but I'm thinking hiring an accountant after this speech.
And this morning we had a speech about financial things with Dominic. He explained some things, some particularities for startups, and after that I figured out that I really need to sell my project. If somebody is interested, talk to me please.
Hi, I'm Barbara Brazil. I'm a technology consultant and a Silicon House advisor. My experience ranges from 15 years, initially with corporate finance, working majority of my career in HP, then branching out into starting up my own consulting and having clients like VMware, Gilead, and Elevation Partners. I'm here today wearing the advisory hat for Silicon House and really helping the group of entrepreneurs for August class to get the most out of the program.
the most important things of these talks is about like the personal experience. So you know that those things that anybody is going to teach you, like when you go to an investor, you have to say this or don't say that, because these financial models maybe you could find them in a book or I don't know Google, but this experience of, for example, when I went to talk to Google for asking money, I said this page and it didn't work. That's what we really are going to need.
I think to hire an expert to help them out with a model, definitely focus on a model, prepare it, understand the assumptions that are behind the model. I think that the data aspect part, having showing your revenue and expenses and your expectations over a period of time is a very important exercise. And if you do it properly, this will serve as a model for you down the road as well. It'll actually serve as a tool, a management tool, rather than just a one-time event.
Carolina, I'm going to give you $100,000. What am I going to get in return from your company? How are you going to figure out how much of your company to give? How you're going to incorporate that money and use it? Or even where are you going to go start if you go with the technology solution that you're thinking? Who are you gonna hire? Like how are you gonna make sure that you're not gonna waste your money on things that don't need to be wasted? If you don't push yourself to think and to plan everything that you actually know, chances are you're gonna be running and then get stuck here because you didn't think ahead. Running, you get stuck here. So if you try to think as much as you can as you run, then maybe you just keep running a little bit slower but smoother.
Okay, we should ask for money when this is all done. I mean, all these projections are done, because I'm just thinking that if I talk tomorrow, I mean, I have an idea, I have this canvas, I have an idea of how much money I need, but if I find an investor tomorrow and he says like, okay, I like your idea, I have this money, so it's not right like saying yes if I don't have all the projections, because I don't have it right now. I'm working on this. I'm just thinking, obviously not going to have it.
He said I was giving the money and say yes, I'll take it. I need to figure out how to, we need to keep talking. I'll take the money, but we have to figure out how we're going to manage this. And by the way, now you can talk to me, you can talk to Dominic, and then you can start getting somebody to help you. You know what I mean? So, or you can talk to Bill to get his experience on how things are done. Don't ever say no to an investor. Okay. No, ever. But if you do get the money, it's like, oh crap, I need to burn the midnight oil and then get comfortable with my numbers. Yes, that's what you do. Don't say no. Don't ever say no to money coming to you. Our class of entrepreneurs, none of them have a financial profile in their experience. So for them was a really good overview to be aware of some of the things that they need to take in consideration on the financials as they're maturing their programs.
Did you like?